I think this is a really nice way to go about your heavy sort of multi-joint barbell compound movements, is that top set back off method, but also just not going too crazy close to failure. So what we know about hypertrophy now is like, you can train like 7 reps shy from failure and still build muscle. So not that you should train that far away from failure, because proximity to failure is probably the most important factor when it comes to building muscle, but it's just about making logical decisions on when to implement that type of training. So how hard should be training on specific exercises. So when we're looking at these like multi-joint barbell compound movements that are, you know, quite skill-based, they do have a difficulty component, you want to probably stay further away from failure, because the likely progressions will be load progressions all of the time. You're probably going to stay in that lower rep range, somewhere in the 6 to 10. So you don't want technique to break down, because the risk of injury just gets so much higher. There's just like far less reward. So for me, typically I'll keep these movements at like a 2 to 3 RIR in most cases. And then on my isolation movements, I'll probably get 0, 1 RIR. So I did get 1 rep in reserve, sort of on the lying, the seated leg curl, where this, probably like 2 to 3 reps in reserve. Want to keep it pretty strict, want technique to be solid. I want load progressions every week. And the objective isn't to absolutely rinse myself where my technique breaks down and the risk of injury does get higher.